Well, that was a good day today. We got a lot done, but I think it matches the surroundings.
What we always use, and it's just kind of a standard thing for a smokehouse, is to cover them is just a blue tarp, because it's cheap. Number one, it's cheap. It's easy to get out here. A blue tarp cost me $20. For $40, I could have this whole place rainproof. And so that's the bottom line, and it works. It's not always the prettiest, but I ain't looking at it from the air, so I don't give a shit. Drying the meat preserves the meat. Taking meat and being able to shrink it down from a 50-pound chunk of moose meat down to 10 pounds of moose meat that's shelf stable for a long time is something that's super important, because we live on that food and use that food. It's trail food, camping food, and that jerky or dried fish is really important. It's nice just to process everything right on the land, and there's nothing better than processing fish when you're on the river.
With the smokehouse done, it was time to get into the woods for some hunting. We spent several days trying to get Chevy a bull with his bow, but when the last day comes around and you still don't have a bull hanging, it's time to break out the rifle. Pulling out the stops today, got to put some meat on the pole, and so Chevy's got his rifle along, and first mole we see is going down.
When you go out to get a moose, it's like a job. It's just like going to work. It's just something that we do every year. So you have that mindset of work smarter, not harder. That's just what it is. So if it takes you an hour and a half to kill a moose on the bank, put it in the boat, you're right back to doing whatever you got to do that day. You know, hauling fuel, or picking your kid up from school, or you know, it's not a planned hunt that we put together. It's just something that you do that day that's incorporated into a big day. We don't really think too hard about it, but the faster and the easier it is, the more we could get done that day, and that's the basics of it. That's the simplicity of the life.
Oh.
That's a big-bodied moose too. He ain't bad. He's not tiny.
With this size of a bull, what's your meat yield gonna be on this guy, you think?
About, I think, like if you're talking boned meat, about 650 pounds.
I think I can just get started skinning this thing. If you want to go back and get a sled, make it a little easier to get it to the boat.
Yeah.
One of the great things about hunting, especially hunting like this, is that there is no middleman. If you want to do the least harm, you come out here, you kill a moose, you cut it up, you take it, you hang it in your smokehouse, and you eat that. You think about that for a little bit. Just a little love, just a little touch up. Well, I'm tired of waiting on him, so there's a willow right here. I think will hold a hindquarter. So perfect.
Got the sleds, coffee, doing good. See how Clay's cutting up his first solo moose. Getting her done one side at a time. When you are subsisting or hunting like that, where your mindset is first bull I see goes down, and that's what it is, there's a lot less impact on the land. When you're out and you're hunting and you're saying it's got to be this big, and you put these restrictions on yourself to give you these ethics, it's a lot more footprint that humans have on the land. It's a lot more walking on the country, it's a lot more running boats, it's a lot more looking, it's a lot more hunting, it's a lot more educating these animals. And we don't want to educate these animals. We want them to be there when we need them. And so So a lot less education goes down when the first bull you see just goes down and you're back out of the country and you just let them be moose for the rest of the time. You're not putting pressure on them. There's no pressure on them because you take so quickly and then you just get back out. And I think that that's important, and that allows you to have another one standing there when you need meat the next time. Finding hardware for my mount my solar panels to my roof. The guy says, yeah, you need hardware to go with it? Oh no, I got it. I got all the hardware I need. Thanks though. Triple right there. Oh, double. Spoke too soon. Oh, triple. This week we got to upgrade the solar system. I got new batteries, new inverter, and a new generator I got to install. It's out with the old, in with the new. Family's gotten bigger and the power's got to be more. So I'll end up having a total of 12 panels. I have 12 panels now and put 4 more up, so I have 16 panels with close to 6,000 watts of storage with those 16 panels. So the new solar power bank is going on top of my shed roof. We don't have a whole bunch of yard space. We don't have a lot of space. We're up on a ridge of a hill, and so usable space on the ground is important to me to be able to park stuff or work in the yard. So having stuff up where they're out of the way is a big plus. Looking forward to the upgrade. Going to save me a lot of money in the long run. Now we got those wires, Clay. Maybe if they're hanging over there, maybe I should just throw them in. And well, just know that if weather starts getting bad, there's no reason to come back up here, so we might as well get those wires hooked up.
All right, we got the solar panels up.
That's the great thing about it.
We're good to go. For Chevy and his family, hunting is very matter of fact. It's something you do if you want to eat. The fact that spruce grouse are known locally as chicken illustrates the point. Here, you use what the land provides, and you learn that from a very early age.
Come here. Come. Listen. Come. Gotta line them up. Cover your ears. Ready? Get that one too.
Bird.
Bird. It's good. It's really good.
Bird. No. A bird.
Okay, grab its foot. Grab it. Grab it. Good boy. Look at Daddy. No, look. Say cheese.
I'd take a little break from the...
We're babysitting. We're the only ones home with the baby. Mommy went to a dinner with people and the big kids left us in charge, so we had to get in some dinner with Callan. He's a year and a half. We'll wash his hands and put these birds away. Let's go wash hands. Come on.
One of the things that I wanted to do while I was up here this year was get some bows and arrows into the hands of the local kids. And so Three Rivers was nice enough to donate a dozen rattan staves and a bunch of youth arrows. So I took half a day and made some bows, and then I was able to get a bunch of the kids together in their gymnasium in their school. Now, unfortunately, with many media releases, I wasn't able to film any of that stuff, but we had a really good time. The kids loved it, and I'd say more often than not, we ended up with more arrows in the targets than on the ground and in the bushes behind. But regardless, we now there's a bunch of kids up here running around with bows and arrows and having a good time flinging arrows. So that was fun. I'm glad we got to do that. So this young lady right here is Miss Harper, and she has got it figured out. I think she's been shooting bows for a pretty good little while. That was excellent. All right, folks, we have had a great time here in Alaska, but this is going to wrap it up. Our plane is just arriving. We're going to be headed home. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and stay tuned because we got more adventures.